Okay, we are back with more Valhalla.
Welcome, Kratos. Honor me with another sparring match.
I am just trying to get through the story at this point. That way I can move on to some other things that I need to get done. So the difficulty has been lowered.
Kratos will win this fight when he is ready for what lies beyond.
Okay, I knew we were both gonna hit each other right there.
Good! I'd expect nothing less. Impressive!
Ooh, Tyr?
A man at war with himself.
Oh God, what have you done, Tyr?
On his focus. He is impatient.
Oh, you're bringing people in.
A
You
man at
bloody
one with
cheat.
himself
Come down
has a
here.
Clearer mind, sharper instincts. That man is ready to win. That man is ready to progress. Incoming! Above you!
Come here. Ooh. Okay. Loving all the Bifrost stuff.
A powerful blow. Good.
Hey, quit with the circles of death, bro.
Come on. Well, I didn't catch you sleeping.
Oh, no, I got stabbed.
Be ready.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Well done, Kratos. I yield.
Good then.
Perhaps you are ready now.
Am I?
Honestly, nobody can truly say that but you.
Okay. He's a fun guy. Revealed to us having sent me the invitation to Valhalla despite my initial doubts. I do not question his intentions. He feels a kinship with me, only wishes to help me on my path. He is among the most formidable opponents I have ever faced, and I feel my strength grow, but his insight into my struggle is just as valuable. I now understand firsthand why he's so beloved in his time. And just right back down. Crisscross applesauce. I am appreciative of this time with the real Tyr, as opposed to the Tyr that we got in the actual game. And yes, I did lower the difficulty because I don't want to keep going through the gauntlet. I need to go ahead and get this over with and get the story. I got other things that need to be done, man. Maybe if I am in the mood to run through the gauntlet at some point, I might, but it's not right now.
I am not ready.
Yet.
Oh, so we're being pushed back
We'll
again?
get you there.
That's fine.
Did you send the invitation in the first place?
Yes. And look, I think Kratos may have survived that time.
So it's Tyr's game you're playing? This is all his idea?
A game is not his purpose. There is something here I must see through.
And what is that exactly?
Process.
Kratos
All
is
right.
finally going to
If it's
therapy. Let's
I
go.
trust you both.
We all do. As we trust in Valhalla.
Even after what it did to you.
I knew the rules and chose to break them. I regret nothing.
Aw. Thank you for saving our life again, Sigrun. I love you. I love all my Valkyrie queens, even Ear. She keeps saying stuff to me. She keeps talking to me. Okay, this labor awards Divine Triumph. Okay. I needed that anyway. I have some other upgrades that I was gonna look
Please
at.
accept this. You are finding strength and flexibility. I'll tell you more of my story now, if you care to hear it.
Proceed.
All right.
If you remember, my father had fallen ill. It was bad. An illness unknown to us. I offered to fetch the mage healer from the city, but my father refused. He insisted herbs were the only way to help him. You can guess what happened next. He was gone before the spring. I was devastated. In time, I grew to hate my father's philosophy and dedicated myself to healing through magic. It was a blind rejection of an entire field, because I believed it failed my father, because I blamed his death on his faith. The truth is, I traded one limiting perspective for another, but I wasn't ready to see that yet. That's a good place to stop for now.
Okay. Thank you, Ear.
And the wheel of progress turns.
Alright, got a new goal. And I do believe you had something to say to me. Or not. That sounds good to me. The less chit-chat, the better. Keys unlock the sanctuary barriers now be acquired through the Tablet of Influence. That's great.
Offering some help.
We're really not going to use those, though. These are all... Maybe it's the other one that sells me? Ooh. I want to see what these look like. Oh, well. I would need 2 Divine Triumph to do that. Ooh, that was my neck. Let's just raise this.
Progress, right there.
It's definitely not as satisfying to do this on a low level, but honestly, I'm okay with that. We got other things to do. Oh. And that's another thing, is that these gauntlet type gameplays are definitely for people who like the repetitiveness of it and they like trying different things. I do not.
You're back inside. It seems Valhalla has arranged something special for you. A throne room. See you again soon, Kratos.
In the throne room. I'll be right there, brother. Won't take long at all. Concussive wave at the end of the R2 combos, sure. Combo finishers do more damage. And this one. Oh.
I know this.
You remember this, Kratos. The memory is vivid. A familiar scene to any that know your legend. A man at the crossroads of a fateful decision.
Aye, you've spoken of this, brother. The pact you made with Ares to stave off the barbarian horde.
The day I sold my soul to a god of war. Why show me this?
Well, if I had to guess, probably to make you feel
Helios.
like the piece of shit you are.
Why are you back?
Is he necessary?
He's no part of my design. He's is either Valhalla's or yours.
At least he hasn't replaced me again. Not yet, anyway. Seems a real charmer.
Yeah, why out of everyone to bring back? Why Helios?
A memory fragment of your
Ooh.
time in Alfheim, then.
Touchy.
Tell me, who was Kratos of Sparta the day you made your pledge to Ares?
I was the youngest captain in the Spartan army. I had gained a reputation for my skills in combat, my command on the battlefield, but also my aggression. I was determined to never lose, and until then, never had. My men were loyal, fiercely so.
How many Spartans?
Not enough that day.
How many barbarians did you face?
Thousands.
Yeah, I can see how people who really like challenge runs would definitely enjoy this setup, especially with the concept of putting burdens on yourself, like you can with I don't think they're called burdens in Hollow Knight. I forgot what they were called, but I tried them a couple of times. I can understand how they would be fun to some people. I just want to hear the rest of my boys' therapy session. I may have to just label the videos that come after this like story only run or something. Just so people who know who are coming in will know exactly what's up. I was like, where are my doors? Found it. Oh. Where are my doors? Oh. Go away. You are not welcome here.
Above you!
Oh my god, this is like disgustingly easy. That's okay though. That's okay. You played the actual game on Give Me God of War. I'm satisfied with that. Oh, watch out for that.
Still got it.
Not really, dude. Sure. Gale Force wins. Okay, we know this area.
Yeah. Why help prepare me to take your old position? Why not fulfill it yourself?
He doesn't want to
You
work
seem
anymore.
capable.
To the mortals of these realms, I am an ancient myth, long out of mind. The days I could hope to unify these realms are long past. They see you as the hero of Ragnarok. You are known, respected. From what I have
Question mark.
seen, you're the most qualified by far.
Apologies for interjecting here, but we're moving to a new area.
Until next time.
I can just do this until I need to leave.
Well, this is an unusual little corner of Valhalla, isn't it? Shall we see what else we can find in here?
Happy to see some different terrain.
Careful. Who knows what's waiting for you in that mist?
Die. Die. Alright, I'll take it. I think I see a Norn chest over there. The question is, do I have to solve a puzzle for it, or is he just gonna give it to me? Yay! I missed puzzles! Oh. Did that work? It did work. I have missed puzzles. Oh, I forgot. Okay, these were timed. These have always been timed. Okay. I miss puzzles. Bring me back puzzles. Not gauntlets, I want puzzles. I also need to know where the hell the door is. Could be down this way. No, there's a chest down here. Ow. Ow. Not really ow. It like tickles, kind of. It's a little tickly ow. Does no damage whatsoever. Who hit the door? Ah, okay, I kind of see it. Is it past this way? Oh, do I just lift it? Okay.
I think we're meant to choose one chest or the other. Shall we have a look?
I don't think I've opened these yet. Okay. That is blocked.
Seems Valhalla won't let you that way unless you strike a bargain.
Don't really know why I'm still hyperfixating on breaking pots. It's not like we're really gonna use them, because the goal is to kind of get in, get out.
Right side, brother!
Ow.
On your left!
Sure. Am I hearing dark elves or just Asgardians?
Behind you! Look out! I believe your target's on the battlefield there.
Where? Don't you want to come to me? I like your realm shift. I'm quite the realm shifter myself. Ow. Okay. Oh, really? No, now we can
Brilliant
leave.
kill. Valhalla will be impressed.
I would not be impressed. I would be very disgusted if I was Valhalla, but that's okay. Ooh.
Ready to move to the next space, brother?
I like this sanctuary. Alright. Hi. I got your toes. Sure. Troll again, fought many times together. So I find it curious why one found in Swaltelheim mine would be pulled from my memory. Perhaps his presence looms large since we were where we freed the imposter Tyr. Your absence is always on my mind, but perhaps Brock's is as well. Okay. Oh man, I need some Sindri time, even though he's not gonna forgive us anytime soon.
Guess you're not done with me yet, Kratos.
Hi, Helios.
It's genuinely hard to think of anything stupider than pledging your soul to Ares of all people. I mean, any of Zeus's brood are bound to be garbage, present company by no means excluded. But Ares made a real art out of being vicious and depraved. Though, I suppose I can't begrudge you your role model. I see you still use the blades he gave you. Can you really say you regret a decision, and still keep benefiting from the trappings of that decision? I'm not sure, I'm just asking. You ever try to do the math on how many people died as a result of your little collaboration?
That is enough.
Yeah, you just keep
Contemplating the
going.
grains of sand on a beach, isn't it? Just overwhelming.
Ooh, what's
honestly.
this? Pick up the object of judgment.
Looks like someone left you a party favor. Oh, and it's a symbolic totem of your shame. That's so thoughtful. Oh, now you've done
Ooh.
it. You're being judged. And we all know your past actions wouldn't pass muster with anybody.
Okay, what now? Continue to Greece. Kratos' Oathstone. Valhalla has conjured an object from my past, an amberstone symbolizing the sworn oath of a prisoner, an oath observed and enforced by the Furies of my homeland. Painful reminder of the oath I once pledged to Ares. The day I strayed from the worthy and honorable path. There we go. Helios just looks wrong. He doesn't need to be here. And of all the people, why you? Alright, we're gonna have to keep fighting through these doors. Oh, I go straight? Okay.
Siren, cover my ears! Kratos!
Oh. Oh, dang it. I was hoping it would stay the siren. I don't want to fight a legionnaire. Oh, okay. Nice one. Bring me the siren!
Siren attack on your left, you dolt! You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yeah. Don't be mad just because you don't have arms or feet or anything to do cool stuff with. Okay. Had to bring me all the way over here to open that up. Sure. Oh, there we go. Go away.
About Valhalla's tongue, in case you didn't notice. Line behind you.
Might as well look around. Or not. That door does not want to open.
Floating eyeball tentacles? No, no to this.
Now you know what I've been dealing with.
Don't let it club us.
Ow.
Behind you,
Yeah.
incoming.
Mind your business, Helios. Only Mimir gets to tell me things I already know. Ow.
Incoming left side. Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos.
No one's delaying anything. It's fine.
Ah, maximum challenge, maximum reward. Oh, not scared, are you, Kratos?
Gotta figure out where the other one is. Okay.
Whose army is that?
No one.
Ooh. Ow. Rude lady. Why did I do that? Ow. Stop. Get out of the way. Fall off. Fall off.
That's it. You've opened a way forward with your blood-soaked and savage ways.
Oh, I have the hiccups for some reason.
Oh, hello, brother.
Hey, dear.
Hello again, Kratos. I brought something else to keep things interesting. You're not the only one with weapons from far-off lands, you know. Ready?
Is that Aztec? No, that's Asgardian, right? That's fine. Yeah, that's Asgardian. Yeah, that, well, maybe. Sir, what are you throwing on the battlefield? Yeah, okay, this is Asgardian thing. Okay, so he runs away at a certain point.
Tears using them to heal.
Why did you do it, Kratos? Why did you
It's
pledge
here.
yourself to Ares?
I was ambitious. Proud. I could not accept defeat. I crave power.
Is that all? Are you sure? Nothing more to that story? Nothing else under the surface?
Tyr, come down here. Ooh!
Well, I didn't catch you sleeping.
We don't know each other like that. I mean, maybe. I'll...
What's your right?
I always get the last one wrong. He keeps going in for the noggin. Oh, I tried to get around the side of him. Luckily, these attacks do not hurt at all. They just tickle. Oh, misjudged some real distance right there.
Hey, Tom!
Ow.
Definitely done, Kratos.
There we go. Just focus on Tyr.
I yield, Kratos.
Very well.
I believe you found an understanding within yourself. Shall we see?
Fools. It's not only memories.
Indeed. For what is a memory apart from our perspective on it? You know the evils that came of your pact. You know the evils within yourself. Yes, these you dwell on. But it's not that simple, is it?
The Horde is vast, brother. What would have happened if you didn't stop it?
Our lands would have been overrun. Our people killed, violated.
People your army was sworn to protect. An army led by you. Did you not feel a duty to fulfill your purpose? Did you not fear for the safety of your homeland? You saved them.
You would excuse my actions.
Excusing them is not the exercise, Kratos. Only accepting them. Accepting that you acted based on what you knew then, not on what was to come. Your motivation and their consequences are far more complicated than you let yourself believe. I think perhaps you have more to process.
Yes. I have much to think about. I will return.
And I will be waiting.
Yeah, this DLC is basically just gym therapy. Alright. We pretty much can just jump straight in.
Would you care to hear more of my story?
Oh, here. More story.
I am listening.
If you remember, I had shunned my father's herbal medicine after it failed to save him. I left my village and moved to the city. I scraped and scrounged, managed to survive, and became an apprentice to a renowned mage healer. I soaked up everything I could from her, and I was a natural, it turns out. Shedding my father's legacy came easy. In fact, I'd acquired quite the distaste for it. I cut herbal medicine out of my life completely. It was this rigidness that would prove the biggest mistake of my life. But I'll stop there
Interesting.
for now. The resilient warrior dances with change, easily adjusting to its rhythm.
Thank you so much for that ear.
There's nothing wrong with enjoying the fight.
Thank you, Gunner. Did I get Gunner's other part of the story? Because she hasn't offered it. I don't think I did. Yeah, we really don't need any of that, to be honest.
We're all impressed by your progress, General. We've never seen anyone engage Valhalla quite the way you have.
Sigrun, I wanted to tell you, Valhalla keeps sweeping me away to my own adventure in memory.
I wondered if it would. That's wonderful. What is it showing you?
Some particular events of my wayward youth. But they're in a loop of sorts. Not sure I've quite gleaned what it all amounts to.
Then you must do what you do in Valhalla. Keep going.
All right. Oh, dang it! Always start off on the wrong foot here. Oh, did you not want to get picked up?
Since we keep going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail. I feel progress. Clarity. I need to see it through.
Very good, brother.
We'll be reunited with Helios soon enough. Back here.
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so little.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
I don't know about that.
He's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing me deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
Well, we did separate his head from his body. I'd be pretty bitter too.
Kratos, I'm curious.
Yes, dear.
Your decision to behead Helios, was it fueled by any personal motivations? Or was it really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I did know him long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as any god. But his death brought me no satisfaction.
Did you know what would happen as a result?
When Helios was captured by the god of dreams, the lands fell into
Pardon me
darkness.
for breaking in, friend. We're advancing now.
Oh, why can't you just continue the conversation in here? It's not like I'm really focusing. Alright, we'll get it back in a second.
Behind you! Incoming!
From oh. Alright, back to the story.
Kratos, I hope you'll forgive me for overhearing. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former seat of power. May I offer a perspective?
You may.
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant as you do. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, and not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only what you bring to them.
Wise words.
There's the one Valhalla's mark.
You know what?
Behind you.
I hate you so much. If there was a book on everything Sin hated, I swear Dark Elves would take up at least 10 chapters. Oh my god. Come here. Stop running. Refrain. In a minute, Asgardians.
Behind you. Incoming. Brilliant kill. Valhalla will be impressed.
I hate Dark Elves.
Excellent. The way should be clear. Up and onward.
Anything else from Tyr? Ooh, interesting place. Oh. All right. Interesting to see you again. Ows.
Right side, incoming.
Ow.
Oh, plucking a son of Thor out of your memory, of all things.
That one. Got Zeus armor.
I'm back to brighten your day. And lest we forget, Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine if all your new friends knew how you used to treat your old friends.
Ooh.
Of course, you're not the same man, right? Now, you only get your friends killed through lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way, am I right?
I know you are a projection of the mind. But for what it is worth, the death I gave you was unjust.
Oh, how touching. Yeah, not actually worth the
Quiet,
spittle it took
Helios.
to...
Why can't we just keep talking? Fine.
A little something to remember me by. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment. Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like judgment.
Okay. Object from my past in Valhalla, shield once owned by the sun god Helios, a trampled useless now. A bitter reminder of the reckless action in the time I was driven only by misguided anger. I have to go this way again. Ooh.
Slippery bastards,
Ow.
haven't you? You're such a mindless brute.
Okay.
Watch from underneath.
Vengeful ghosts, restless spirits caught between the two worlds. Their bodies went unburied and were buried improperly, so they returned to torment the living in Valhalla. They are every bit as aggressive and full of rage as I remember.
Incoming dive.
Oh. Come here.
A minotaur. Now we'll see who's half a man.
Do love the armor on it though.
Charging at us.
Oh, ow. Alright, time to run around the little Greek gauntlet again. Sure. Are they all in the same place? For the most part, I guess. Dude, no one cares about you. You are literally a minute detail.
Whatever Valhalla once did. On your left.
done fighting here. Can be found in the East Wing. Okay. Sure. Not right now.
Oh, this? I want to say troglodyte?
Ows.
Wrong weapon, man!
Mind your business, man.
From behind, incoming!
Oh, hey! I didn't even know there. Come here. I didn't know you were here.
Only one left alive.
Sure. We don't care about that.
You know that winged creature with the trident?
Yeah, unfortunately, I do know this one.
Take flame rain! Your target's walking around unkilled!
Kill the fairy. Guess I did mean to call it a fairy. Keep it. Okay, that was a light axe thing that I needed. I thought so. Okay, it went that way. We probably need to jump straight across from here. It's fine.
That should be enough slaughter to earn you mayor.
I want to find that room it was talking about. Just want to see something. Then again, this might not be the east. Oh. What do I get out of doing this? Ah, I see. Ah, okay. Hey, back off. Alright, all I did was open up another challenge. Could have done without it.
Incoming, back here! Above you, watch out!
Oh, come on, dude. Ooh. You're speedy.
Untether yourself, man!
Okay, now that I know what those are, I'm probably just not gonna do any more of those if they are open to
You could
me.
have broken the mast and skewered all their heads with it?
Okay, interesting little thing to do. I guess that can really come in handy if you need more points or something. How do I get back though? I don't even know if I need to collect any more of the spear upgrades. Not spear upgrades, spear runes. I think I've tried them all. Could be wrong about that though. But I do think I've tried them all.
Oh, don't hurry up and make a decision on my account.
Was not going to. Do I get to keep that if I die? Yeah. Put me back in, coach.
Oh, I'm back again. Still not used to that.
The good Spartan returns. I have another cherished weapon from my travels to show you. Ready to see?
Okay, those are definitely Egyptian. I love it.
Be ready.
Ooh. He's pulling some light elf stuff. Don't like it. Hold.
Watch out!
Oofta. Scary man.
Such fury, such control. How many have seen that rage and lived to tell? Defend yourself.
Oh, come on, Tyr.
Tell me, Kratos, truly, how did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
I did not intend the land to suffer, but I was indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment, your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you could see?
It felt true.
Tyr.
Darkness come. You're her.
Are we fighting in the dark now, Tyr? Ooh.
Some light.
Concentrate.
Oh no, I think I pressed the wrong one on.
Don't let spark grip.
Rude.
Darkness come. Your curve.
Brother, get to the light.
Which light? Oh. Okay. I will press the correct button this time. Get out of my light.
Be ready.
Oh. That's okay.
Darkness come. You're her.
Get out of the darkness, brother.
Is this gonna end with us actually punching him in the face?
I yield. I yield.
Good then.
I don't think you were indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt.
Oh.
And you handled it unskillfully.
Wait, is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky, but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes. I fell to my death and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better voices in your head, you might call it. I think that's enough for now. You have much to contemplate.
Yes.
Back to the beach then.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos. See you soon.
See you in like 20 minutes. This is good for him, though. To kind of come to grips with old Kratos.
It seems like you're making progress, whatever you're doing in there.
Perhaps.
Listen, I know I made you feel like we expected more of you than you could give. And I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part of the Council is enough.
And other days?
You've earned a voice. How you use it is up to you.
Thank you, Freya.
Sigrun, inside we encountered a son of Thor.
It wouldn't really be him in there, I can assure you. You have a memory of a past fight, and I'm sure Valhalla takes advantage.
But why him?
I don't think that's for me to say.
Well, something for us to ponder in between melees.
To adapt is to lean into the alchemy of turning adversity into advantage.
Survival is second nature. Focus on your intention.
Now these would make a real and lasting difference.
We could do this one. It really seems pointless given what we're doing right now, though. The level that we're going for. Sure. Yeah, I wonder why we're seeing Modi. Because, wait, Modi was the one that Atreus murdered. Because we killed Magni, I think. We killed the stronger brother. The one that was supposed to be Thor's direct heir. And then Thor beat the crap out of Modi. Yeah. So maybe that's what he's tackling with, the fact that, you know, that was kind of the image we set up for Atreus that led him down the path that we saw early in the beginning of the first game. That was the reference he had for his father's actions. Trying to remember which ones I haven't tried yet. Not that it matters all too much. First wife? No? What is that?
A substitute daughter.
Oh.
A box full of evils. This one
Oh,
feels
Pandora.
This is your blacksmith story, isn't it? His girl was the key, and he died protecting her?
Protecting her from me. I opened that box seeking the means to kill Ares. And what I released.
Pretty much turned all the gods crazy. Thanks again for that.
Quiet head.
Unfortunate. The time I spend in my own Valhalla means you get more time with him.
Yeah, but Kratos kind of needs to hear what Helios has to say.
Kratos, how well do you know the blacksmith's daughter?
Pandora. She reminded me of my own daughter, who I lost long ago.
I'm sorry. Even at your most vengeful, you must not have wanted to see harm come to her.
Pandora was innocent. The way she saw things, she could reach me when few could. She deserved better than to be a pawn, sacrificed in a game of gods.
I regret it. But thank you for letting yourself remember. That is important.
Tyr definitely sounds like a therapist.
Bounty on that one.
Which one?
Red summoning reinforcements.
Ooh, birdie. Oh no, the birdie got caught.
Got him.
Bye, birdie.
Count it, Valhalla.
Goodbye, birdie. Okay, so I do like this. Now we can just immediately move on to the sands if we choose to open the skull doors. I wish that had been an option earlier.
Good. The route to the higher area ought to be open now.
Dear, earlier you spoke to me as though I seemed to lead. As if I was someone to be followed.
Your self-criticism, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. It's no accident that your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Mimir is right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to you. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you, doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are, why you serve.
He really just wants someone to pass the job on to. He's like, I'm tired of responsibility. Is this Magni? Okay. This is the one that we killed. The other one was Atreus.
Gotcha!
No, not the headbutt. Ow! Get me out of the corner. Oh, I was trying to see if I could do it faster. I was trying to see if I could beat him faster than he could get back up. Valhalla has drawn the son of Thor from my memory to do battle. He's still as arrogant, cruel, and boastful as he was in life. I know he suffered much of the abuse at hands of his own father. While it does not excuse his behavior, it does at least make it easier to understand. Not really concerned about this one.
We meet once more, Ghost of Sparta.
Nah, Helios.
All your righteous haranguing about how evil the gods are, and you somehow gloss over that little extra nudge you gave them.
Opening the box was Athena's plan. I did not know the consequences.
You would claim ignorance of the consequences of trusting Athena? Is that your idea of a joke, Kratos? Because I admit it's hilarious. But let's be real, Kratos. Whether you should have suspected the consequences or not, you certainly can't claim that you would have cared about them. You wanted the power to kill Ares. And because you wanted it, everything is justified. That's your moral code at the end of the day, isn't it? To imagine you once again holding an office of solemn metaphysical responsibility. A trusted figure. A worshipped figure. The absolute gall of you to let yourself consider such a thing. I guess irony can have you when it earns you, or something.
Man, our own head is definitely beating us up. But you know, this is a classic therapy session. You gotta hear the little negative voice in your head. Alright, let's pick this up with Pandora.
How precious. I don't think you can be trusted to keep that safe at all.
Oh, Helios. I do remember Pandora very well, though. My memory of the old games is a little bit spotty when it comes to certain things. But Pandora, man. Helios. I'm blaming Helios for talking to us, but we all know it is Kratos' mind. Another object from my past is manifested in Valhalla, this one a replica of statues I encountered in my search for Pandora's box. They were carved by the god Hephaestus, an attempt to recreate his daughter Pandora. It brings back memories I would sooner forget. Helios just looks like he's in a constant state of confusion. All right. Hi, friend.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Ooh.
Don't usually get this close.
I prefer. What are the Norse ones against stalkers? I like those. This is the exact same moveset though. Goodbye, friend. Not all creatures are as brainless and ferocious as the ones I have fought. From the forests of Mount Pilan, centaurs are well known for their poetry and winemaking. But when the Lepiths encroached on their forest, they took up arms, and not long before they were being recruited across Greece for their martial prowess. Realm shift. Alright. Okay, the shimmering ones have permanent rewards.
Behind you! Watch out!
Come on.
In your right side! It's charging at us!
Ow. Come on, dude. No, wrong guy. That's fine.
You're well on your way to satisfying Valhalla.
And...
Oh, you must kill
care.
whatever is making that sound.
Don't worry, dude. I also do not enjoy the sound of the Noken. That is not why we're here. Ooh, this one's shimmering.
Shield! Strike it! Now!
Okay. Good thing they all stay in the same place.
Hey, Loghead, focus on the important one.
Don't tell me how to live my life, Helios. That's okay. Let's get across.
Hit the glowing one before it closes in.
Oh, you again?
Disrupted, you halfwit!
Stop telling me how to live my life.
Try another weapon, idiot!
Where's Mimir telling me I'm on fire? All right, and we need to do this one.
Behind you, incoming!
Really? Come here.
Crossfire from above!
Ow.
And things just got worse. Did you forget that haste is a factor here?
Trying to see if I could get another point towards whatever it was we were doing. But that's fine. Not really all too concerned about points anymore. I will.
He choose.
Let's do this. Ah, sure. Not that we'll really need it. Well, we might need it now that I've said something. Here. Do you have another weapon for me? Oh, you're glowing this time.
Well done, Kratos. I have one last weapon to show you. I think you'll enjoy it.
What you
if
got?
that's the word.
He brought out the katana. Ooh, I was like, which one of us is gonna get it? Which one of us is gonna get the hit? Ooh.
Be ready. Hookson. The left one's not pulling.
Excuse you? Oh, he's switching. Okay. Switching it up. Okay, what exactly does it want me to do for that?
Having fun yet?
Sure.
Defend yourself. Hookson. Fight.
Okay, what's it gonna do for this?
The box we saw you open in the scrying pool.
Really?
What was inside exactly?
Fear, deceit, vanity, hatred.
Amplifying what the gods already possess. But what else?
Back off, dear.
Come on.
Arms up!
Try for an attack on your left!
Come on!
Okay, luckily that canceled out. Hey.
Deftly done, Kratos.
Hooksen!
Ooh, nice track. Oh yeah, that's 100% the Asgardian weapon, because that's what the Travelers used to use, or they
Be ready!
used at some point. And then they started using the big swords. Okay.
Stop, Kratos. I yield.
Hard fought.
Let's see what your mind has worked out. When the evils of the box were purged, what remained was hope, which you chose to release back to the world.
Yes. After everything, you came back full circle to sacrificing yourself.
My death would have been just, but it was not to be.
Yes, you lived, and hope still lived inside you, from that day to this one. One might say you brought hope back to these realms after a long slumber. Box or no box, Kratos. Hope and fear and love and hate exist in every one of us. The question is, which will you choose to let guide your actions? Each choice we make shapes our world.
I see the truth of it.
And
I believe I am ready to walk through that door.
excellent.
All right. Let's see. This take us back to the throne room.
What can I say to you? I remember how it felt to take that throne. All that it meant. And all that it did not. A god of war. God of pain. Of suffering. Of destruction. And Owen said I chase redemption that I know I can never deserve. What does that make me? God of fools. A god of... hope. When all else is lost. You lost everything. And everyone. You became... There is no forgiving you. You chose! I chose. But now... Should I, this same man, should I sit, take, proclaim, lead, place myself in service? In service? Should I lose everything and everyone? There's to be enough left inside so that I do not become you. I do not know. But I have hope. You are cruel and arrogant and selfish. But you are more than that. You have always been more than what others saw. You are more than that.
Did it become one of the council seats for the Valkyries? I think it did.
Well, looks like I missed everything.
You're back. We sat on Mimir.
Did you find what you needed? Glad to hear it, brother. We're done here then, so, what now?
Now, I believe I would like to sit here for a while.
Aww. Our little therapy session is over. That was really good. I am happy that I pushed myself through one of my least favorite forms of gameplay in order to get that story. I wasn't really sure where this DLC was going to be leading us because I couldn't quite figure out when the trailer first came out what the point of going to Valhalla would be, but I do love the way everything was written and everything came together, and the fact that it really was, you know, Kratos' first therapy session ever, and he covered a lot of ground in a short amount of time. And I do really like that this brought a little bit more light to Tyr, because I think I talked about this a little bit when we concluded the Ragnarok game. I felt really cheated by Tyr's involvement. I didn't necessarily enjoy the way Tyr was utilized in Valhalla. I did like the twist with, you know, Tyr and Odin and all that, but it felt a little bit, it felt like something was missing, because obviously I know a lot about Tyr because I know the lore, and we have talked about Tyr a lot since the first game into Ragnarok, with Tyr's temple being the focal point of all of our travels in the first game, and Mimir giving us so much backstory about how beloved Tyr was and the fact that he was a realm traveler, and then we learned that he was really one of the first people to truly go against Odin. So I do like that we finally have some insight into Tyr and his behavior and that he was the one to really step up, because as a fellow war god, he understood Kratos the most and the journey that Kratos had to go towards in order to reach this place of inner peace where he could serve the greater realm and the greater community, I guess. But I do really love this for Kratos. I do love the way it went about him having to face himself for the things that he did in his own mind, and bringing up Helios, in which I couldn't quite understand why Helios was involved. But Helios's death was arguably unjust, given the situation that it put Greece into, and just the fact that it really was led by Kratos' own selfish determination to kill the Greek pantheon. So I did like the involvement of this manifestation of Helios, and it was really nice to bring that back around to Pandora, who, man, I wish I remembered the original games a little bit better. I remember Pandora's involvement, but she was really one of the times playing the original games that I felt like Kratos felt some type of guilt over what he had been doing and what was happening around him. So it was really nice to kind of bring in Pandora to have that perspective that, you know, original Kratos, young Kratos, did some very, he did a lot of terrible things for his revenge that he felt like he earned and that he was deserved, but he did have some things that happened that caused him himself to feel guilt for what he was doing. And that all kind of loops back around to the fact that, you know, Kratos did some terrible things, but he opened up the door for the foundation of hope and the foundation for a better future by getting rid of the old oppressive pantheons. And that's really what Freya was trying to tell him all along as well, but she wasn't able to understand the mental journey that Kratos was going through as well as Tyr was. So Kratos has moved forward. He seems like now has accepted that his inner peace and his way moving forward and his way of continuing to forgive himself and grow is going to be acting as this peacemaker for the rest of the realm and for the rebuilding of the realm. And I don't really know if we're going to see any more of that, because I don't know where the rest of the God of War franchise is heading, what direction it's heading in. It does seem like we are concluding, or have concluded, the Norse pantheon. There's really not much story left here to tell, because the Norse pantheon, the story very much ends with Ragnarok, in the sense that Ragnarok is supposed to be a rebirth of the gods and the rebirth of the realms. So we really don't have like the next great villain to look forward to as far as Norse mythos goes. And we did get a little bit more insight into where Tyr has gone in his life. He fought us using, they're not called onks. Onks are the things that look like crosses. They're a religious symbol. He fought us using Egyptian twin blades, and then he fought us using a katana. So that does open the door to Egyptian and Shinto mythology, which would be really interesting to see going forward, especially the Egyptian mythos, because it is extremely rich and extremely fun and just really cool to learn about. But that's for Santa Monica to decide as to where they want to go forward, if they want to keep telling a story from Kratos' perspective, or if the next game is going to be called The God of Mischief and we do everything from Atreus' Loki's perspective. But this was a great DLC. It's a free DLC with some awesome story, so you gotta commend Santa Monica Studios for that. I'm personally very happy that I went in and I lowered the difficulty. I completely lowered it. I love the story, and I'm happy to go through and get these story elements, but one of my, and this is a personal thing, so if you come after me for this, that's your own problem right there. My least favorite type of gameplay is gauntlets. I don't mind roguelikes to some extent, but when something gets so repetitive that there's really nothing to gain from it. I'm sure if you play on the higher difficulty, you're gaining like the points in order to go into getting a better resurrection stone or upping your strength and your health and all these different jazzy things. But I personally don't find any fun or enjoyment in that. It just kind of bogs me down, and I just would not have enjoyed the experience had I gone through doing it that way. So I'm happy that I just played for the story. I'm probably just gonna label this story only, or just something that lets people know that I'm not here to be a completionist. I'm not here to run through this for, 3 to 4 hours, which I'm sure even if you are fairly good at the game, it would take you maybe 3 to 4 hours to kind of like build up the stats in the way that you want them. That way you kind of breeze through it. I don't have time for that. I really truly don't. I've been having to cut this into segments, and yeah, I'm satisfied with the way I did it. I'm satisfied that we got the story out of it, and now we can move on to other things. But I do hope you guys have enjoyed the conclusion of what seems to be the God of War Norse pantheon storytelling, and I hope to see you guys again. All right, bye now. Caught me off guard with an end credit scene. Oh, this is literally nothing. I can go now. Oh, I can, okay. It caught me off guard. I completely...
Well done, General. I had no doubt you would see this through to the end.
I completely thought we were done. Turns out we need to tell Freya about our choices.
Look who's returning from the front gate for once. Something must have happened in there.
I take it this is a good...
I will join you. I will try to be what the people need.
Good. I'm very pleased to hear that. And that you found what you needed here.
I could not have done so without my friends.
Aww.
I am grateful.
Valhalla is at your disposal, Kratos. If you have more you wish to work out,
No,
now
I'm good.
or later, we will heed the call.
I'm good. Therapy is over for Kratos. Put me in the boat. Take me home. Country roads. There's still more to be done. That's okay. I am not interested. Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm just not a challenge runner. I'm really not. So, now we are officially done with God of War Ragnarok Valhalla DLC. I hope you guys enjoyed the story portion of this. I hope to see you again, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Bye now.